Hi, Shalini. I'm going to show you what you will need to do exactly with the files that I'm sending by email. And I'm going to show you also how to check or modify the path for the labels, okay? So first thing, these are the folders that I'm sending by email, okay? Those are the ones let's say the old files, okay. So this is a folder called bartender labels, and there is another one called labels, okay. So once received, you can either leave them on your email and try to open them from there, or you can save them in any folder that you want: desktop, documents, temporal folder, bartender folder, whatever. I will recommend that do not create any folder called bartender database labels or nothing like that that could uh, cause some confusion in the future, okay. You can call files from Gerardo or something like that. So once you got your folders, you need to open it, and this folder is inside of the compress folder. This folder, okay, this is the zip or compress folder. So open it, and this regular folder you need to save it directly into the E drive, okay. So you can right click, copy, and go to the E drive and paste it there. Um, or you can just click it, hold the button down, and drag it directly into the E drive. Okay, it is very important that you save these two folders directly into your E drive, not C drive. E drive. It gotta be E drive. So if you see this in the top, just ignore it, please. This is um, the path and the files for my own computer here. You will save this one onto your E drive, and then you will need to do the same thing with the other one, with the labels one. Same thing. Copy and paste it into the E drive, or click it and drag it into the E drive, whatever it's easier for you. Now, once both folders are saved into the E drive, now we will need to go to the bartender. Now, in the bartender, you will go to the folder, then you can either go from here, this PC, or you can go on this row in the top, this field here. If you click on it, it show you your drives here. If you click here, it shows your drives here. So either way, okay? So you will go to the E drive. It's very important to follow this path, Shalini, because there is where the labels are located, okay? Now, once, so bartender, the folder, go to the E drive, and then to the bartender labels folder that you just copied from my email, okay? So open it. This is what it's inside of the bartender labels folder. So go to labels, and then you select the AMD, okay? So open it. So it is asking for the product or item key that we want to. I'm just putting anyone, okay? So if you see here, the one that I'm sending to you, it doesn't have anymore the CE or the Mergo, okay? So once here, we will need just to make sure that the label is connected to the database, to the correct database, okay? How are we gonna do that? You go to File, Database Connection Setup, Database Setup Wizard, and then you gotta make sure that this is the path. Drive C labels database master AMD, exactly like I'm showing it right here. Now, if for some reason you have a different path here, you can always go here, select file, then this PC, C drive. In this case, Shalini, okay, for the AMD is the only label that is address or is that use a C drive. Okay, now C drive. I know that you going to save your folders on the E drive, but for the database connection on the AMD label, you need to go to the C drive, then labels, which is the folder that you just copy from my email, database, and then master AMD. So once you select the file, you just click finish. Okay, and that's it. Save it. If you change or modify something, you need to save it. Okay, now Shalini, for the other labels, okay, let's say that you're trying to print the GTAN lot number, this one. For these ones, as I mentioned, the AMD case label is the only one that use let's say a special database, which is in the C drive. For these ones, it's the same steps: file, database connection setup, database setup wizard. But here is drive E, bartender labels folder, database, and this is the database. Okay. Now, again, you can always go on just to make sure, select file, this PC, E drive, bartender labels, which is the folder that you copied from my email, database, and is this one. Okay, is the APT DBF 083013, not the 2023, not the UDI, not the -2, not the demo, is this one. I went to remove the other ones, delete all the other ones, Shalini, but I don't want to have any more variables. If something's failed, I don't want to have that idea that, oh, maybe it was because I delete the other files. So let's leave them as they are right now. Just make sure to use this one. Okay, so you just click open, click next. Okay, next, finish, and okay. Okay, and that should work. There you go. Okay, so I think that we should be covered with that. Those are the original or old files, which should work without any problem for you. But in case that if you guys have any question, I think that if you follow the instruction on this video, you should you should be fine. But if you have any question or if I miss something, just send me a message and we can work on it right away. Okay? Thanks, Shalini.